Hello, I'm Areima, and welcome back to Hammerwatch 2. Last time we were journeying through a troll cave, and I did a little bit of more exploration inside the troll cave, and didn't end up finding anything else at the time. I do feel like there's definitely still more in there, but it's an absolutely enormous area, and I died a whole bunch of times, so I decided to come up here and check this out, and since we haven't seen any of what's going on here, I decided to start recording again. So welcome back! There's a griffin here. It's a very special bird. It belongs to Danielle. It even says on the label, proper of Danielle Skinner, Knight of the Western Lowlands. And there's a company label indicating that she bought the saddle on miasma. She must have landed here and wandered into the cave somewhere. Interesting. So Danielle might be down in the caves where I just came from. I might have to go back down there. There's definitely an NPC that's like here at some point, but I think it's not here right now because of the fact that it's nighttime. And I can't get there because there's something blocking me. Yeah, I can't hookshot up there. Oh, I see. So once I'm up there, I can take down that tree right there with a lumberjack, and I can use that to get back. Okay, so it looks like I am actually supposed to go back down into the troll caves after all. So, what did I find? Well, I found an area that's... I turned this bridge for the record. There's nothing up there, so there's no reason to turn this bridge. And there are some trolls respawning, unfortunately, because like I said, I died like 2 times, I think, off camera. I actually didn't die to trolls. I died to these shambler things that are farther down. But yeah, so I found an area that leads back down to the first level of the troll cave. So I wasn't sure if... Because what I thought might be happening, I'm just trying to explain my thought process here. What I thought might be happening and why I didn't record it is because I thought that maybe what I was finding wasn't actually the way forward, but it instead was an alternate path to get to where I was. Because I have found in this game at least 6 different areas that can be done in more than one way. Like, for example, in a previous quest, you're supposed to free a lady from a prison. From a prison annex. I never found the prison annex at all. I have not even done it. So somewhere out there, I think on Hammer Island, there's a place called the prison annex, and it's a dungeon, I assume, and you can do it, I assume. But yeah, I never found it. I found the spider cave completely by accident, and finished the quest before ever even going into the prison. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to complete the quest, but that's definitely how I did it. So my point is that whenever I found an area that led down into a lower part of the hollows here, it led back down to Hollows 2. I was like, okay, this might just be an alternate way through here. But now that Hollows 3 doesn't lead to like a town or something like that, I am revising that opinion. I also want to see if there's like something over here. Doesn't look like there is. Okay, so we're just going to go this way. We've not leveled or anything, for the record. If you checked the end of last episode, whenever I was at the monolith, I have gotten like a tiny bit more experience, but these guys don't give experience very fast from what I can tell. So, realistically speaking, you haven't missed anything between episodes. Still trying to figure out the troll cane and where I'm supposed to go next. Which, I mean, we haven't explored all of our options. Not even by far. So I'm not concerned or worried yet. but this area is definitely very long. I'm not complaining, but like, it's not as dynamic as some of the other really long dungeons were. Okay, so we checked all of this down there. There really wasn't anything down there. Not that I can find. So we're going to come up this way, because there was some stuff up this way. Yeah. Like this, for example. Not sure where this leads. I didn't go in here. Okay, so we're on a new map now. Gotta kill these guys fast because they put them right at the entrance. I think it's no coincidence that this kind of looks like troll level technology, not shambler level technology. So like this might have been once part of the troll cave annex, and the trolls now have an issue with shamblers because we did see them fighting them, so we know that they're not friends. And they've lost part of their caves to the shamblers. Perhaps. This also might be completely optional side area, for the record. I don't know. For people who are watching this and did not know this, I did in fact go into this blind, so what you see is pretty much what you get. It's not like I've played this before and I'm playing it again with prior knowledge. Nope, this is my absolutely first playthrough. Oop, that is poison water. It is crossable poison water, though. I imagine shooting lightning at these guys is probably not the most effective way of killing them, but at the same time, you don't have a lot of options there. I can go across here. I can technically... Oh, I can't actually get there from here. Interesting. Can I get here from there? I can, but I could have just walked around the poison water. Okay. This place is so big. So expansive. There's a gold key over there. Don't actually really need a gold key. Ooh, I see like a quest. Aha! Here's some progress. Also, there's a crystal there. Captain Danielle Skinner. What? Hey, what are you doing here? I work alone. I bear a message from King Roland Steelwell. That's quite a name. King Roland? Yeah, I know him, so he is cashing in old favors, is he? Well, I don't really want to do it, and I have this mission for the trolls that I need to solve first. But I admit that I'm a bit stuck now. Can I help you if you help me? Okay, I'll do the King's Quest if you help me. I also need your help so I can go see Overdune. If you solve this mission for me, I will make sure Overdune talks to you. However, I can't promise he will help you. Leave that to me. Do you see that crystal over there? I think that it's corrupting the stream and is possibly the root of all evil. Wow. Okay. But I can't destroy it. I can't even dent it. Let's set aside and let me do this. The black heart is like drifting away. Can I pick it up? I assume it's going to drift to another place. That was fast. Not sure how you managed to destroy that thing, but the water's clean again. Okay, I'll run back to Overdune and collect my reward, then I'm off to King Roland's quest. I will ask Overdune if you give me an audience too. Okay. Well, anyone who is curious how to do that, apparently that's how. I remember someone at some point commenting saying that they were not sure how to do this part of the quest. Well, there you go. I'm just going to put all 5 points into that and take that up to level 6. Because I use bow shots between all of my abilities. This heart is kind of just drifting, and I want to see where it goes. I assume it's going to drift all the way through the water down to here. And my main bow shot hits for like 200 sometimes. It's pretty good. It's technically the most damaging thing I have. Technically. Man, this crystal is moving very slow. It's also probably completely unnecessary for me to have done this. Is it going to go to that island? And, oh, come on, come to this island. I don't think I need this many black hearts, but, like... Is it going to go somewhere else? Is it going to go to a previous... Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Well, it looks like I need to go down now. I want to figure out where this crystal went. Because I took all the time to animate that entire thing happening. There's the other part of the stream there. Way farther away all of a sudden. But, you know, that's how caves work, apparently. Let's see if I can find where the crystal has gotten up to. Is the crystal just, like, here? Floating down the stream? So you would theoretically think that it floated all the way down here. Through here. Excuse me, sir. I am following a crystal. Through here. Through here. It couldn't have gotten through there, though. Okay, so we're not going to check it that way, just... Oh. I can't really go anyway. Here, can I? Because I'm trapped in this loop here. Okay, so we're going to check down this waterfall first, then, for that crystal. Oh, this is this. Okay, so I guess I actually have to find another way to go because I don't have a way out of this side of the dungeon. Yeah, that area up there, I jumped down, so there's not a way back up. And those don't really help me because they just lead me back to that side over there, which doesn't actually lead anywhere. That helps me potentially. But I'm going to go back up here real quick and make sure that I got everything before I leave this area. Let's see. There's definitely more stuff up here. Maybe not important. I was right, though. I mentioned something about how, maybe the trolls were being jerks because of the water supply. So, now that we fixed the water supply, she said she was on a mission. And I'm guessing she was on a mission from the Troll King, considering she gave us a recommendation with the Troll King, which means that she has his ear to some degree. I just popped my cure potion while I was bleeding, just to test, and it looks like we can actually cure bleed off of us. Ooh, I was looking at the map. Ow! And I need more potions soon. Just dodged lightning. Should be impressed with myself. But as it is. Not that impressive. Okay, so it looks like this path is done. There's a path down the center there, but I'm worried that just leads to the golden key, which I don't really need. Ow. Well, this leads to the golden key. Probably for sure. Yep. There's that. Guess that theoretically saved me a bunch of money later if I ever needed more golden keys. Kind of immediately a close quarter situation there. Okay, so this leads here. We can't... There's no devices anywhere on this side, so we can't do anything with this. We're going to jump down here, and we're going to go back south. And I think we're done with this part, so... Oh. The completionist in me. I just have to. There's 2 more little regions here. And I promise we're done with this part. I wouldn't say a completionist. I was thinking about that for a second. I'm not really a completionist. I actually have no problem leaving things undone. I got sniped. And it's going to cost me a crap ton of money to revive. On a different note, this let me out of that area, and I can go and talk to the Troll King now. So, we will go and explore the rest of the Shambler Barrows at a later date. Possibly in between episodes, and I will let you know if there was anything interesting there. I want to move forward. If you were wondering if this game had a lot of content to it, though, the answer is yes. This game is quite hefty, especially if you like the style of content here. I'm going to take a screenshot of this because that right there is a good thumbnail. War Chief Overdune, I only grant you audience because that mercenary human knight of the Western Lowlands, Daniel Skinner, asked me to. She just helped us with a big problem that only a small human could solve. So what do you want to ask me? Can you open the passage of Silt again? And why would I do that? Because the wretched people in Silt are starving? No. I won't have my trolls remove them boulders blocking the passage. The humans in the human town of Silt will have to starve. When I see a caravan of gold from the Human King, I will think about having the passage cleared again. May I suggest something else then, humble War Chief? Yes. So you saw that I play Walls of Gadir, you feeble human. I'm very good. Maybe the best in the world, even. But sure, if you can win against me and promise that King Roland will resume the payments soon, I will open the passage. But if you lose, I will feast for days. Seriously, I have to beat him in... Okay, well... So I've played this a couple times. First of all, one thing to note is that these pictures are backwards. The left to right pictures make top to down walls. The top to down walls pictures make left to right things. And then basically the goal is to place a bunch of cannons and to fire at the enemy enough times to break his walls. One thing to keep in mind is if you put a cannon directly behind a wall, you'll see how there's a little orange square. Right? That means that this cannon wouldn't be able to fire without breaking that wall in front of it. But if you put cannons in the front, and then you put the cannons in the back, and you put walls down the center primarily, you can have 2 cannons in 1 row. It's a very important strategy because it is something that I've seen the NPCs do to win against me. And there's a couple cards, like Repair Castle, that will make you play again, which are very, very good cards for being able to... I'm going to clean up my broken stuff. Being able to... What was I going to say? Being able to draw more cards. Because basically one of the big things you're looking for here is... You're looking for shoot cannons cards. I think this is technically my least defended spot right there. We'll Looks like he's getting unlucky with the shoot cannon cards too, so that's good news for me. Oh, play cleanup. Well, scratch that. He just suddenly got really lucky with his shoot cannon cards. I kind of want more cannons before I start shooting. But I'm not going to have a choice soon. Okay, good. He placed the wall. Good news for me. You can't place a wall over top of a wall. I'm gonna take some damage here. But I did manage to do a bunch of damage to him. Oh, yeah. I was about to say, he's probably don't get a shoot cannons card. How much does this repair? Repairs 5. Okay. No reason to hold on to it then. That's probably my safest spot up there right now. Ooh, he placed his cannons wrong. That's interesting. I've actually never seen NPC make a mistake like that. That cannon will shoot the other cannon. See? Yeah. It shot itself. Repair, play again. I really want more cannons before I fire. There we go. So this is one of the safest places for me to place my cannon right now. Yeah, because he's going to destroy his own cannon. And then I can work on destroying. Oh, he killed my cannon before I killed his. That's unfortunate. I'm probably going to lose here, just because I've gotten really unlucky on the cards. And you can't change your deck or anything, so... I clicked on a card at the bottom and it just placed the wall. Okay, then. Come on, I'm so close. I'm going to use a cannon to block up there. Oh my god, that is a huge one for me. This is like a repair 50. Shouldn't take any damage that time. He placed his cannons correctly this time. I don't have enough to repair 50 again, so I'm going to ignore that. Place that there. Yeah, he killed that cannon up top. Understandable. Gotta place that there. Discard one of these. I'm gonna do that. What? It says destroy some walls. It killed my cannons. It's never killed my cannons before. Well, I've definitely lost now. Jeez. If you can, this row right here is one of the best places. It did it again. I tried to click on a different wall and it just... I'll repair all. I can't believe. Well, now we know. Just put a crap ton of walls between me and him right there. I'll destroy his cannon. I also wish these were facing the right way. Okay, so don't click on the card. Oh, wall there. Oh, these place walls are actually way better than I thought. I should read more. It says place wall, play again. Place wall, play again. Man, I should have been doing way better this whole time. That's not gonna help me much. Just don't do that for now. Oh no. Ah, lost that cannon immediately. Start an earthquake. Place a wall. Okay, that went way better. If I place this here... Okay, this is probably the best place to place that, just in case he fires this turn. Man, this is like the longest match I've ever had. A little tense. Oh yeah, here we go. Didn't do any damage, but I definitely took out a lot of his stuff. There we go. I won. First try. That was just a test run, you foolish human. I lost on purpose. But I like you. I'll tell my trolls to remove the boulders from the passage. Make sure the human pays me soon. If not, I will close the passage in. Thank you, dear troll. And if you wish, we can play again, but I won't go easy on you. Okay, maybe. And by maybe, I mean never again. Okay. So... The only thing I'm really missing is, I kind of want to find that black heart that, like, washed down the river. I think it's worth checking, like, right here. Okay, so we should be able to go to... I've already forgotten what the name of that place is. Sift? Seed? Something like that? Now. So in Blackheart's Barrow 3, we need to head back down to Blackheart's Barrow 2, and we should be able to go through the cleared passage into this town. If I understood what just happened correctly. Okay, I was gonna just run past for the sake of speed, but these guys are actually kind of scary. And by trying to scary, I mean very scary. It would have been nice if, like, after I did the quest, it would have made all the trolls passive or something like that. Because, like, we're friends now. But no, I still have to murderfy my way through the countryside, murdering his entire tribe, just to get to a place that we have all agreed is fine for me to go. No! Oh, wow. I freaking just barely survived that. I actually 100% thought I was going to be dead. Poison off, cuts back some of their regeneration, and there's the road. Okay, so we just need to go north on that road. Of course, easier said than done because there's 1,000,001 trolls in the way. I did just learn a new trick. I can roll after charging my bow, which means I should get a lot of benefit off of the roll crit chance. I'll probably grab more roll crit chance on this level up. Might as well grab the ore that's nearby and get moving on with more storyline. Black Barrow proper. I think for now, I see that there's side paths, but for now I'm just going to follow the road until I get to town, and then we can come and explore later. Black Barrow. This is Sild, apparently. What happened in Sild? I'd love to know what happened in Sild, but the thing's in the way. I fled when Doombringer destroyed my house up there on the hill. When I came down, I saw that Sild was destroyed too, but I'm sure where all the people went. Maybe into some nearby cave? I don't know. I've been trying to keep warm and stay cool at the same time. Before I gather pelts and stingers, I want to do that. But I don't want to wander around in the wild. Can you help me? Sure. Fur and stingers. What's fire furs? Interesting. There must be fire foxes nearby. I should kill a few web browsers for him. Firefox is a notoriously insecure web browser anyways. Ah! I wonder if those are fire foxes. You know, the fire-breathing foxes just outside. Yeah, they definitely drop fire foxes. That's a cool enemy. I like when games do this, and it kind of seems like this is what this type of enemy is. It's an enemy that has blue glowing skeletons. It's an enemy that has very little HP, but it's very, very fast, and it does potentially a lot of damage. So like, it's a problem, but it's not a squishy, or it's not a tanky problem. It's a problem that you can just kill very quickly. That's cool. So I actually can rest on this pile of furs here for free. That's a whole thing. He said probably in a cave nearby. I wonder if this is the probably cave nearby. Ah, I've loaded too many times too quickly. It's doing that loading bug thing again. Well, I was going to say, let's see if there's anything we can talk about while it's loading, but to be completely honest, I've kind of talked about everything I can talk about today already. Oh, I recorded this episode and the previous episode at the same time, so my little diatribe about video games that I had in my last episode, that was just a few hours ago for me. So I don't have time for a new diatribe yet. But it looks like we found the villagers. Where do you come from? From Fallowfields. Who are you? I'm Bum. Really? Bum Jones. I'm Bum from Sild. I have taken up arms to guard this gate from stray wolves and the blue horrors that come from the spire and roam the land. Yeah, what's happened to Sild? Destroyed by Doombringer. He lived up to his name. We probably shouldn't have called him Doombringer. She wasn't paying much attention to us down here before, but as soon as that Charlie Trevette came fleeing out of the spire, she ripped the town apart. We all got out just in time. But now, Tell me, how did you pass the blockade in the Hollows? I convinced Overdune to open the passage. So was that easy? Well, why have you come? Are you also part of the Resistance? I am the Resistance personified. Great. Then why don't you come in here? You should talk to Charlie directly. His story is quite interesting, to say the least. And you could also help us out a little, especially with supplies. We are starting to run out of things. Let me welcome to Neo-Sild. You're a dork. Also, I'm actually kind of proud of these villagers. Like, in a lot of, like, media when you have a lot of villagers, so I'm thinking, like, The Walking Dead or, like, most video games, you know, if you had one guy who was responsible for your entire town getting blown to pieces, they wouldn't, like, keep him around, right? They'd probably put him in jail or, like, execute him or something like that. But, and that's what happened in, like, popular media, but, like, I don't necessarily think that that's... What are you? I don't care. It's just a puzzle. Okay. Master Paladin Charlie Trevette. Ha. Hey, haha, I know you. It's been a long time. Yes, the king thought you were dead. We do know each other? Cool, I don't remember you. He did? Well, we almost made it. We almost managed to reach Doombringer at the top of the spire. Where are the others? That judge, the damn Banning Jane. We should have known Blight had wrapped him around his finger. At first, we allowed him to enter the spire. We were all good on our way up the stairs when suddenly we were attacked by these blue-blooded freaks. They arrested us and brought us in front of the judge, where we were sentenced to a lifetime of torment and agony without the possibility of an early death. How did you escape then? After a few days, we managed to cause some commotion. During the rumble, I escaped and found my way back down here, where I have been waiting for someone to have the passage reopened so I can return to the hideout and tell you guys. Could you take over the mission? You already did World Fire. This should be about the same, I think. I wish I could help you, but my morale is at rock bottom right now. I can definitely do it. Yeah, but you can't simply walk in there. We got in by using that bit where Roland told us that he would support the judge during the next Council of Kings, but that won't do anymore. Maybe you can tell them that you have been sent by Blight. That might work. They wouldn't know the passage has been closed all this time. Something else? Well, the entire spire has gone haywire. Walls and floors are moving around by themselves. It makes it difficult to find your way in there. We believe that the judge is the cause of all this, not Doombringer. It's like the judge is connected to the entire structure somehow. Maybe if the judge is destroyed with extreme prejudice, the spire will calm down. What about the rest of your team? Well, if you see them, tell them I said hi, and good luck with the dragon. Remember what I said there about the judge in the spire. It might be worth taking him down in the process. So we can take him down before taking down the dragon. Random gold chest. And some adamantine cuirass. They're starting to give me master level items, so I guess they expect me to be master level pretty soon. I mean, I'm 27, so pretty close. How'd you get here? I thought the past was trolls. How do you get past the trolls? I wish I could. You want me to make something, don't you? Common equipment of any tier. Oh, he made Stiltonite. Well, let's make the chest piece and see what it involves. I mean, that's just good. Is this crafting table behind you a usable crafting table? It is. I'm gonna make a bunch of metal bars. The most likely thing for me to replace is my gloves, because my helm does mana on kill and my boots are like legendary or something. Oh wow. These are just really good about defense, dude. Yeah, so I have more than 50 in all of my resistances with only 2 pieces of Keltonite on. How much Keltonite do I have left? I have enough. I just need the metal now. I think I'm going to sell everything green and below. That's not good for me. I want to keep the higher level stuff, though, because... what was I going to say? Because I can break it down for runes and enchant it a whole bunch. Did you see the passage through the hollows is cleared and the trolls attackers going there? Maybe I can get myself back to Hollow Fields. Also my cookbooks. I just want some supplies, I guess. I guess we'll take the quest. I don't know if I'll do that particular quest. Need more iron ore. it's like treating this like a quest. So I like was concerned that I actually had to do that for a second, and I'm just like, it wouldn't be hard. I think it's probably just a memory challenge, and I'm actually very good at memory challenges, but I'm also just not interested. Okay, so we found the people. The next storyline thing we want to do probably then is the Spire. I kind of want to get enough wolf pelts for this guy though, because I feel bad for him. And it didn't seem like it was a repeatable quest. Oh, hey, I also found a thing. Didn't seem like it was a repeatable quest, so maybe something will happen with him. Sometimes, you know, stuff changes in the world as you do some of these quests, which is really cool. I have hope that I will probably come back and play this game once every couple years, to be honest, because it's really well made, and I don't know if you know, but there's a bit of a modding possibility here. There's not a modding scene yet, but there's a modding possibility here where you can actually create custom campaigns. And I saw last week that someone already had a campaign started that is just a whole new campaign for this game. So, you know, if you like the game, but you don't want to play through the main storyline again, and we're interested in another class, that would be kind of like the way to do it. Is, you know, play through someone else's campaign. It also leaves them the ability to leave the game open to add in campaigns themselves as well. Like maybe sell them for like $1 or $2, something like that. And sell a different campaign that is of the same quality and level as the campaign that they've already made. That's at least how I would do it. Assuming they're interested. You know? I'm not saying that they have to, but I'm just gonna jump across. Screw that. That was a lot of enemies. All at once. The big guys really breathe fire. Like, the little ones kind of like think about breathing fire, but the big ones, they're just like, yeah, have you heard about my friend and savior? Fire! Ooh. I got enough pelts. Might as well finish this place, though. If you didn't want to see this game explored, come to the wrong channel. I'm going to explore. I very much like Explorer. If you like subscribe to the, you know, the Skinner gamer type, where you have like the role player, the killer, the explorer, and I forgot what the fourth one is. I am definitely very heavily into the explorer category, having like secrets in places and finding out how, like, I even enjoy exploring the mechanics. I like learning how the game works, often to my own detriment, because I also like the games being very difficult, and if I learn how the game works too well, then the game becomes easier, and then I go, okay, well, I ruined the difficulty for myself, which has happened oh so many times in my gaming career. I have played oh so many games that I have figured out how they work, and then subsequently not enjoyed them as much because I now understand the mechanics and made too strong of a character. What it normally leads to me doing is intentionally holding myself back from doing a certain thing. Like, I can't think of an example right now. Actually, no, I can think of an example. There's a shotgun in Armored Core 6 that is just really good. There's no downfalls whatsoever to wielding the shotgun, other than the fact that, I mean, you're wielding a shotgun now, so I guess there's that. But it's just a very, very good weapon, and after realizing it's good, I'm like, that's cool. I could win the game that way, or I could not use it, and I could have more fun. And that's kind of my mentality towards... That's actually like a good nutshell for my mentality in games in general. Like in a roguelike, if I find out that an item is really strong, I'll kind of just stop picking it up, because a lot of times it's like, okay, well, I'll win with this once. If you watch any of my earlier videos, I played some Ember Knight on the channel, and there's a particular item in that game that makes it so that every time you finish a charge attack, which is all of your attacks can be charged, by the way, every time you finish a charge attack, you get healing. So you basically get healing every time you do something. And in that game, healing is kind of a big deal. You don't regenerate HP. And it's actually how I won to beat the game the first time, and that win was so powerful that at the end of the game, I literally, like, I wasn't playing anymore. I was just sitting there talking, and there was just no challenge to it whatsoever. It was kind of a very boring victory, and it kind of made that victory a little shallow. So I actually intentionally played long enough to get another victory afterwards, using a different build. And my second victory was way more intense. And it's stuff like that. I have to feel like I earned it, I guess. And I know not everyone's that way, and there's nothing wrong with wanting to be powerful. I mean, they have entire genres based off of just the power fantasy of, like, being crazy powerful. And, you know, that can be fun, too. I play Vampire Survivors. I get it. You know, the ability to just blow out the entire screen. One of my friends always argues with me that technically having a build that you figured out and became so powerful that you were unstoppable is his satisfaction on, quote-unquote, feeling like he deserved it. Him and I always disagree on stuff like that, though, of, you know, he's just like, he will always use the most powerful thing possible, because in his mind, since he figured it out himself, and since no one told him that it's the most powerful thing, whenever he wins with that, that is a fully justified win. Meanwhile, like Elden Ring's a good example. Once I found out that bleed builds are, like, literally kind of easy mode, I immediately stopped using them. And I'm thankful that I did, because I later found out from someone else that apparently one of the final bosses in the game is immune to bleed. No spoilers there, but a good warning, word of warning if you're going to play Elden Ring in the future and use a bleed build. There is a boss in the game. Maybe more than one, but there's definitely one important boss in the game that is immune to bleed, which is very rare. Okay, I have found my way to the Waves of Starvation, apparently. I didn't expect this. Did I just find my way into the desert? And here's a pyramid. This is from Heroes of Hammerwatch. Huh. Buy medicine before you go. Few people seek me out in the secluded place these days. Is there something you need that, if you don't wish to buy a potion? I'm the one you're seeking, warrior. I'm the last princess. Okay. I just stumbled into another storyline. And I just finished another storyline by a complete freaking accident. My name is Madeline, though they call me the Scimitar, because I wield the legendary bearish scimitar. Sorry for the confusion. I will help you with your crystal. It's been a long time since I did such work, but it should be doable. Alright, let me take a look at it. Wow. Well, this is a powerful stone you have here. What do you want me to do with this? I've not encountered anything like this before. I have some instructions. Yes, I see now, and I understand why I want this piece shaped here in the hot desert, but this is not the place to do it. We need to travel further into the heat. Meet me outside, and give me back that item. Thanks. We need to go to the altar of the golden asp. That's where I will perform the forging of the key. It's way, way out into the desert. Walk out in the desert? No, I have transportation. Just wait and see. By the way, don't stand in front of the horn when it gets intense in a minute or two. Is she, like, doing the thum? She's doing a thumper from Dune? She's gonna summon a Dune worm? I think she's summoning a Dune worm. She's 100% summoning... Oh, it's a Thunderbird, not a Dune worm. Okay. Fantastic, isn't it? It'll take us into the altar in a jiffy. Just hop on. Altar of the Golden Asp. Well, this was a cool main storyline that I sort of side quested into. So we're just standing on a giant pillar. I will shape the key now. Take a few minutes, but once I start, the energy around will draw out the golden snakes. Make sure you keep them off until I'm done. I am ready. I don't know if I'm ready. Oh, this isn't too bad. It's nice that they already had all of these golden snake assets from the previous games. That was not bad at all. Done, and it went well too. Now let me call the bird so we can head back. Scimitar Scourging Key of the Desert. I'm gonna get out of the way. I really... Considering that she actually warned me, I'm really guessing that this thing can legitimately kill me. I want that as a GIF. Just all of those lightning bolts coming down and then bird. If someone knows how to make a GIF of that right there. That was cool. And then send it to me, of course. We'll turn to the pyramid now. Hello, Den Warrior. Oh. Okay. Sorry for the noise that I just made, but I want that. I want 4 skill points. Ah! I don't have anything. She doesn't buy anything. So I only sell 3 of these. That'd be 600. Yeah, that's correct. 675. That's not enough money. It says I have a very rare item, but only for a short while. I'm not gonna be able to buy it. She's gonna not have it. Well, this is I guess a lesson to all of you guys is that if you do this quest, come here with 9,000 gold. I dropped on my wood scrap by accident. I had to go back in for it. I kind of love that I very accidentally found this lady. I was not trying to find this lady. I had no idea whatsoever that the desert was beyond this, but the game let me do it. The game let me come over here and do what is essentially the Nets part of the storyline, because they gave me a bunch of tasks all at once last time in our last video, and that was one of the multiple things that I was supposed to do next, but it wasn't the thing that was actually next on my personal list of things that I was going to do, but it's happened now. I am going to head out of this cave because we're nearing the end of our recording time here. That's over there. I think it's this entrance here. This goes down? Yeah, okay. I can tell because we have the map. And then that's the way we came in. The explorer in me does not want to leave this stuff behind, but there's just so much to explore in this game. You could spend easily dozens to many extra hours in this game. I don't know the exact number, so I'm not going to say, but you should spend dozens and dozens of extra hours in this game just exploring all of the side caves and all these little areas. There's just so much stuff in this game, and that could be daunting for some people, I'm sure, but like, I love it. And like, there's some of this that I might don't die. There's some of this that I might explore off camera. And again, if I find anything interesting, I'll either record it on the spot as soon as I see it, like I'll start my recording back up, or I will mention it between episodes that I found something interesting. So far, in all of my individual moments of going off on my own and finding something, I actually haven't found anything interesting any of those times. So it's generally been a good thing that I didn't record. The guy that I did Wolf first to is gone, and I'm really hoping he's in here now, because he didn't know where everyone went, so hopefully he found them. Or maybe he's gone because it's daytime now? Or like it's nighttime. That's really sad. She doesn't have enough money. I was really hoping that she had enough money for me to get the 9,000 I needed to go buy those 4 skill points. But it seems like I will not be getting them. Even if I were to travel somewhere at this point, the travel time would cause me to probably push it far enough towards day that she wouldn't be selling it anymore. But I will say that as soon as I'm done recording here, which is going to be now, I am going to go and see if I can make enough money to go back and buy that still orb. But anyways, this has been Hammerwatch 2. I've been Areima. Hope you guys have been enjoying the episode. And if you have, feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all of that various stuff. Hope to see you guys in the next one, and have a good day. Goodbye.